Well, hey guys, what's going on with you all? It's been about a week. I've been out of town on a road trip and a work trip combined over to Atlanta to do some work for my company. So I've been doing that. I'm back finally, and I spent yesterday on Saturday just basically relaxing and cleaning the house a little bit and getting everything back in order here. And then today I went on a little adventure that's not quite over with yet, but it's mostly over with, thankfully. But the subject of this is these lawn mowers. You may remember about a year ago I bought this lawn mower from Uncle Phil. I went to Uncle Phil's mower store up there at his place and selected from his vast inventory something I could use to get going on cutting my yard here. I have about 1.5 acres here at this place that I lease now. So from over there all the way up to the road, over and back down, straight back to this tree right here. So it's quite a bit to do, and this mower, after some work on it, has been quite capable as far as being reliable, but it's just not much of a mower. It's about a 20-year-old White Outdoors 42-inch mower. It's called a LT 1500 Cruise-O-Matic, and it's just any of a number of MTD made copycat mowers that were sold at the big box stores. There's nothing spectacular about it, and like I said, it's run okay. It's been doing pretty good. Hasn't blown up. It's got a 15.5 horse industrial plus single cylinder engine in it, and it's a they call it Cruise-O-Matic, but it's basically just a 8-speed fixed gear transmission. It's got a variator on it, and it has that gear shift down there that you have to work back and forth every time you want to change direction. So you know, it is what it is. But the problem with this mower is, in so much as it's just being a bargain basement mower from the get-go, is that this mower deck is made, it's the cheapest one I ever made for one of these mowers, and it doesn't even have a tensioner on it. So the tensioning is just on the belt, is just when you lower the deck down, it puts tension on the belt, and that's it. And this one doesn't work very good when it gets in tall grass. Well, not even tall grass. If I run it on anything but the most high setting, the belt slips, and it's a nightmare. So I'm done with this. I'm going to keep this mower for a while as a backup, but I went on Craigslist. I actually been on Craigslist looking for a mower for about 3 months. I started back, well, heck, more than that. I started back during the winter, you know, when it's a good time to buy mowers, and couldn't find one. I wanted something that was a much more capable machine and heavy duty and larger cut and those types of things for this property. So I looked and looked and looked, and I just found stuff that was either almost, you know, what I was looking for, or it was what I was looking for, and it's just too far away to drive, you know, to pick up a mower in my estimation, or it's too much money. So I set my limit at $500, and these days $500 doesn't get you much in the way of a real good machine. Now you can pick up stuff on Craigslist like this all day long. This is just a lawn tractor, and I learned quickly that there's a big difference between a lawn tractor and a garden tractor. You ever see anything with LT or L or something like that on it, one of these MTD clones? That's a lawn tractor. It means it's got the lightest duty stamp frame, stamp deck. You know, the front end's not lubricated, doesn't have provision for lubrication. You know, it's got a lower horsepower. It's just, you know, it's just not much of a mower. It's just basically what they call a throwaway, and that's what this one is. It's amazing this one's run as long as it has, but it has. But I didn't want that. You know, I could go and do that. I did not want that. So I looked and looked and looked, and finally when I got home yesterday evening, well, I got home Friday, but when I was looking around yesterday evening on Craigslist, I found my mower. So let's walk over and look at it. Okay, there it is. Thanks for watching. Now, anyway, what this is it's about a 98 or 99 Cub Cadet HDS 3205 garden tractor. I guess it's a garden tractor, but anyway, it's stuffed in here, I don't have an inch to spare hardly on the size of this. I was worried about that with this trailer. But it worked. I got it on here. Now I got to get it off here. The battery's dead. So we had to jump it. But work on that. Let me get that taken off here. A few things kind of came to light on this trip. Number one, my hitch is a little bit too low there that I put on. My adapter, you know, the part goes in. It's got too much of a drop on it. You see how this trailer is kind of nose heavy. So I think it needs to be a little bit higher. And truck did fair. Drank the gas like crazy. It is underpowered, and when you stomp the gas to get it to take off, it eventually the engine cuts out like it's starving for fuel. So I don't know what that's about, but it's just got some sketchy brakes and some sketchy handling. So that's another thing. And I think my turn signals quit working too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Not worried about that right now. So main thing is I got to get this thing off here and get this trailer returned. Okay, then here we go. This is what we got. This is about a 98 or 99 HDS 3205, and I don't know how much these things went for new, but I'm sure it was not cheap. This is it's a 54-inch cut. It's got a hydraulic deck lift. It's got power steering. It has a 20 horsepower water-cooled Kawasaki V-twin engine in it. I'd start it up for you, but the battery's no good. It's hydrostatic. Deck's alright. It's just got some surface rust around it like all these do. Front tires are, yeah. It's got greasable front end on it. Looks like a cast iron front axle. And the seat's kind of, it's been sitting out, you can tell it is. Shaft drive. Somebody's rolled the hours back on it. Not so dumb, I don't know what they did. So, who knows how many hours it's got on it. But, anyway, so what's it need? You know that I buy the bargain basement stuff, and a machine like this would probably go for quite a bit more than what I gave for it. Now, you know, I don't know. Maybe I got ripped off on it, but I wanted a machine that was capable. So this is what I found for the money that I had to spend on it. So first problem is, got a real common problem with these, and that is that the rear axle leaks hydraulic fluid. I don't know how bad. It's allegedly been repaired once already by the Cub Cadet dealer, and the fix didn't last, or it just didn't work. The fix didn't work, whatever. But there are several tutorials on the internet about how to fix this, so that's what it is. And something else, I expect it to be something with the electric PTO clutch is acting up. So it either needs one, or the wiring is bad to it, or something. 98, yeah, maybe it's a 98. But either way, probably gonna have to spend some money on it to get it operational fully. Carburetor, it kind of lopes when it's running, like up in hunts, like its carburetor sort of plugged up. So that's, you know, this, I have to say again though, just remind you that I didn't have a budget on this to go buy something that was perfect. So it's just what I wanted. I wanted something that I could fix and use cheaper than what you would have to spend on it. Maybe it'll equal out in the end, I don't know. Now, maybe some folks are gonna say, oh, you can find stuff like that free all the time up here. Well, maybe I'm not up there though. Down here, ain't happening. Anything you get for free down here, I've said this before, anything you get for free like this down here, you might get the wheels, or you might get the hood, or you might get part of it, but you don't get the whole thing. So I think I did okay. I'm happy with it. Now, if I can make it back to the thing to drop this thing off, I'll be doing good. I'll call it a day. So we'll get into this in a couple weeks. I've got a car show coming up. I've got to get ready for that, and then we'll have this to deal with. So we will get into this and have some fun with it. So more to come on it. Thanks for watching, guys, and have yourself a good one. See ya.